friends. Glenda Mollett here, and welcome to my craft room. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located on the west coast of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, on the glorious island of Vancouver Island. And we are playing with the Paper Pumpkin Kit tonight. I'm just over on Facebook making sure that I am live because, things happen. And get it over there to my VIP group. And then I'll flip you around and we will have, go back up here. There we go. All right. There we are. Hey, Lena. Hi, Marcia. Okay, it's time for Paper Pumpkin, and I'm so excited because I've seen some cards. Now, I have seen them. I've glanced at them. I haven't looked at them really in depth because I want to be surprised when I open that box. So I haven't really looked. I have glanced. I've got my add-on dies ready to go. The kit is still sealed in plastic. I haven't opened it yet. And it is time to get it happening, peeps. Let's flip you around here. And, the chocolate's out. Grab your favorite. I added some Werthers. Now, these are the ones that have the liquid caramel in the center. But I have the original ones as well. So what's your pleasure? If you are sugar-free, there's a sugar-free Werthers there for you. There we go. Okay, time to get going. Let's open these dies. Does anybody else order the Thanks and Beyond dies? They're now doing dies that go with 3 months at a time. So these are for April, May, and June. So there is the word thanks. There's 2 butterfly dies, and there's a sentiment. Ooh, Lena got them. Yeah, I can't wait to use them. Okay, I'm going to save my bag because I put them back in there afterwards. Let's get this going. So have you received your Paper Pumpkin Kit, and have you played with it? Got your cards all done? As you can see, I haven't even opened mine. Hi, Nadine. Thanks for joining us. I haven't even opened mine up. Oh, apparently, opening it up tonight is tough. There we go. All right. Hi, Pat. Hey, Julie. Oh, Lena played with hers already. Oh, a lovely stamp set. Let's see what this says. Sending loving thoughts your way. Everything will be okay. Surrounding you with love. A butterfly, a front butterfly, a side butterfly, and some dots. You know how much I love me some dots. Hey, Carmen. Nadine gets her dies on Friday. Oh, well, hopefully tonight we'll get some ideas. Basic gray. Okay, getting out my basic gray. And let's get the kit out. I love all this tissue paper that they give us in these boxes because I save it and wrap presents in it. Then it saves me on the cost of gift wrapping. Because, I'm cheap. So we had a video chat with our granddaughter tonight. She phoned Grandpa, because she got home from school and Grandpa wasn't there, and she was a little annoyed that he hadn't arrived yet. So then we had to explain to her 3 more sleeps. So Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then Friday, Grandpa will be there. We have some tear and tape. We have some dimensionals. We have some envelopes. Okay, only the back part of the envelope is done, but look, it's in gold foil. Oh, Nadine saves hers. Yeah, I saved mine because then when I have a new stamper, then I can gift them 1 or 2 Stampin' Spots to get them going. Okay, here we go. We have card bases. Ooh, those are pretty. Keep one of those out. We have some laser cut butterflies. We'll keep one of those out. And we have a corner cut piece that also has foiling on it. We'll keep one of those. There's the other card base. This one is white with speckles. Oh, look at this. Oh, do you remember when we had champagne foil? Julie says her phone rang and now she has no volume on her iPad. Oh dear. Do you remember when we had champagne foil? Was it not amazing stuff? And look at that. There's some in this kit. Yay. And this apparently is a card front. So we'll keep one of those out. Oh, and there's, oh, so we're making 3 different cards. Ooh. I'm in love already and we haven't even started yet. There's a sheet with some sentiment pieces on it and foiled butterflies. And this one has non-foiled elements on it. Oh, there's glue dots. Valerie, if you're out there, there's some glue dots. Cardboard that goes over there in the recycle pile. And I'll keep out 3 envelopes. I'm not sure we'll get 3 cards made tonight, but we'll see. Okay. Put those away. Oh, there's the printout for the stamp set. Wherever it went. There we go. Okay, put that over there. Get myself organized here. Coordinating colors. Basic beige. Ooh, the new basic beige. Basic gray, Lost Lagoon, Moody Mauve, and Champagne. Ooh. Oh, look at those cards. Oh, I love this one. Look at that. Ooh. All right. So, what are your thoughts on this kit? Yes, no? The refill kits are available. I checked before I went live. $15 for the kit. You get everything except the stamp set and the ink spot. Okay, I'm going to take, I was going to take these out, but that's for a different card. Let me find the first card. We need the blue one. And we need one of these. And we need the champagne foil square. Okay, so what they suggest is this layered with this on top of your card base. I don't want to, you know me, I don't do that. Oh, Pat says she really likes the kit this month. They're gorgeous. Okay. And you know me, I never, ever, ever use these as the card bases. Now this is Lost Lagoon, so I'm just going to grab some Lost Lagoon and some basic gray. Lost Lagoon and basic gray. I got white bases out and insides, but I didn't get any other colors because I didn't know what colors they coordinated with. So this one, I think we'll put it on a Lost Lagoon base. Oh, I am going to cut this. Hang on. Uno momento. Okay, there's our base. Get that folded. Oh, I should cut this the other way. We could make an easel card. Should we make this into an easel card? I'm still talking, Julie. Let's cut this and see what we can do with it. I'm thinking an easel card is going to be cool. Okay, so I'll put that one over there in the spare parts department. Now, yeah, we could do it sideways. See, this one is meant to go this way, but I cut them this way. So I could do this and we could turn this into an easel card like that. So let me get my scoreboard here. Oh. And I'm going to score this at 2 1/8. So it's scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. And that will become our easel card. Now, can somebody confirm for me that I am still going? Julie said I've paused for her, and I would like to know if I've paused for everybody or just for Julie. Okay, there we go. Oh, I gotta cut that down just a tad. It's got that whole thing happening. There we go. I'm fine? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, so there we go. Now, I did see somebody took the foil and cut the thanks out before they put the butterfly on top of it. Because when you put this on here, like that, there's this big space down here. So they took this thanks and die cut it from down here so that you don't see it when you put the butterfly on top. Welcome back, Julie. Yay! Julie figured it out. Okay, I'm just going to check and make sure that I'll be good to go. So I'm just going to die cut that out of this champagne foil. And then we'll have that element to play with too. No. And of course it's stuck to my, where's my pokey tool? Stuck to my cutting plate. There we go. So there we go. There's the thanks cut out from using the die. And then when I put the die back so I don't lose it. Now, when I layer the butterfly on top, you can't even tell. Isn't that the coolest thing? Now, this butterfly is a little bit on the big side for what I want to do with it. So I'm thinking I'm going to, let's cut this off. Where's my paper trim? I'm going to cut this off. Okay, so if I put this in here and figure out it, that is at the, what is that at? The 1/2 inch mark. So if I go here and I line that up at, just wait. So I want to have a 1/2 inch. So if I go there and back that up a 1/2 inch, so that would be 1/4 1/2. Is that going to cut the words off? No. So let's move it a little bit higher up, and I'm going to cut those words off. All right. This is the new basic beige, Julie. Yeah. Are you cringing because I'm cutting that element? Okay, Now where's my foil? Because I'm going to have to cut the foil now that I've cut out the thanks. Now I'm going to cut it off, and hopefully I haven't screwed that up too bad. Oh no, we're good to go. Okay. Okay, so this is 3.5, and this is 3 3/4. So this is 2 7/8. So I need this to be 3 and 1, 2, wait, quarter. I need this to be 3 and 1/8. So 3 and 1/8. Oh, it's just gonna make it. So I'm just going to scooch that down a bit. And then if it's not wide enough, I'll cut a little bit more off of the butterfly. Nope, it'll work. There we go. Okay, cut our butterfly. Our butterfly is fluttering by. We're going to have our, like that. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to trim that because we might as well use it, right? I'm always here for you. Okay. Now, tell me in the comments, tell me, should I go straight and line everything up, or should I do a jaunty angle there and a jaunty angle there, and then slip this underneath there like that? Tell me, straight or at a jaunty angle? Now, if I put this on here, that'll work too. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Adhesive. Angle, as says everybody. Yay, I love angles. I love angles. Now we're going to put some adhesive on the back of this. Look at this. We're going rogue very first thing. And I'm going to take this and put it right up so that it covers that hole where the thanks was. Sorry, this is very technical what I'm doing here. Of course, I didn't get it straight. I almost got it straight. Oh, apparently, I'm having issues already. There, okay. I probably screwed this up really bad now so that it's not even going to sit on there properly. But let's just go very gently with it. Maybe we'll be lucky and it will work. Is it crooked? Yes, it is. Goodness gracious. We want it at an angle, not crooked. Okay. Get my paper trimmer. And I'm going to get a little bit of temporary adhesive because I find when I'm doing something small like this on my paper trimmer, I like to have a little bit of adhesive on there to keep it in place. Then it doesn't move when I move my fingers. Okay, so there's 3 sides. Now I just gotta do the 4th side. Oops, don't cut it yet. I got to make sure it's in the right spot. It's too far over. And back it off just a little bit, right there. There we go. Okay, we are putting adhesive on here. Let's use some Tombow this time. So did you guys have a good day? I was live last night. Most of you were able to join me. And today I got to play with some more new stuff. So I've almost got my displays ready for the catalog launch party coming up. So I'm putting adhesive close to the body just because I want this to sit down. So who's coming to my catalog launch party? And then right down the center of the butterfly. And I'm going to let that dry a bit because I want it to, that may not work very well, but it's too late now. I want it to dry a bit. And then let's get some adhesive on here. Nobody's coming to my catalog launch party? In person is at 1 o'clock, 1 to 4 in the afternoon on the 11th of May. And I'm doing virtual starting at 7, probably 7 to 9-ish. So even if you don't live close, you can join us. Now I'm going to get my embossing ready. Because that adhesive is showing through there and I don't want it to stick because I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. So I'm just going to take away the sticky. There we go. Okay, now you got to wipe it off because otherwise the dimensionals are not going to fit, not going to stick. There we go. Let's move my butterfly before I end up putting probably paws in it. Ooh, Pat's coming to see the new stuff. Good. Nadine is coming to the virtual one. Yeah, it's too bad you live so far away, Nadine. Would be fun. So I will be doing stamping. There is a make and take project. If you live in Canada, you can reserve your make and take kit. Just let me know. If you live outside of Canada, I might just have to send you the card that's finished. Okay, let's put our butterfly on now. And this is going to go kind of straightish. Let me see. Right like that, maybe. And then tuck this underneath here. No, needs to go up. Needs to go up. Oh. Okay. Let's just pull this. See if this will come up. Now remember, we're making an easel card with this, so I'm going to have to stamp and die cut at least one butterfly to put on the inside. There we are. Now this is going to go here. And I want to put this on here so that it doesn't interfere. But I can't because it's too big. So we'll just make sure this is right up at the top-ish. Like that. That'll do. Oh, Lena, that would be awesome if you could come in person. That would be amazing. Okay, I'm taking the liners off of the sentiment. And we'll just tuck it right there in the corner like that. Now, this is the full size of the front. Now, do I need to put something in behind it? Nope. Okay, let's put the, oh, wait. Oh, I'm glad that didn't work because that would be the wrong place to put the Stampin' Seal. It goes on here. Easel cards are one of my favorite cards to make. And shaker cards. Easel, oh, that would make a lovely shaker card, wouldn't it, in behind that butterfly? What could we put in the shaker part to make a shaker card? Look at that. Needs some Winky. Needs some Wink of Stella. And it needs bling. Let's give the body some bling here. And I'm going to get out the new Smoky Slate and Basic Gray pearls. And I want to show you something that I did today. Julie, it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. That's it. Just your basic. So I didn't do it on this one because the name says it all, right? I have a file and I shared it in my VIP group. And it is all the colors in all of the embellishments because the new catalog doesn't have the colors in the embellishments. So if you're part of my VIP group, it's there for you to download. And then I printed another one out and cut it out. So now I have inside my cases, I have the colors right there. So I know what the colors are because you see, they're not on the backs anymore. I don't understand that. But one of our demonstrators was smart and phone stamping up and got all the colors from demo support. And these are Basic Gray and Smoky Slate, and we're going to use them because I'm sorry, that card needs something. Okay, let me find an inside piece and some white. Didn't get. And a block, which I also did. Man, oh, you know why? Funny story. You want to hear a funny story? I can't believe I did this. Comment if you want me to share my funny story. Otherwise, I can be quiet and not. I'm going to get both butterflies out. Put that there and don't lose it, Mullet. Okay. It's cleaning. I always clean my stamps when I first get them. Lena says sure. Nadine says share. Oh, hello, Renee. Renee wants to share. Okay, so now they use Basic Gray. So let me get Basic Gray. I was getting ready for tonight. And I always get ready about 4:30 and then we have dinner and I have my nap and blah, 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 blah. So I'm getting ready at 4:30, get the card out and did my StreamYard, got it ready to go. And got all the supplies out. And I went out and sat down and was eating my dinner. And it's like, what a blondie. You know what I did? I thought this was Thursday. Thursday. And what did I do? I set up for Thursday's Fun Fold card. So there I was, sitting there having our dinner, laughing at myself because I am 2 days ahead. Don't know what ever possessed me to think it was Thursday. because I hadn't gone to the Sunshine Club yet this week. Then I do that on Wednesdays. I don't know. There we go. So there's our butterfly for the inside, but, ooh, that didn't die cut very well. We have this other thing. Isn't that funny? Like, have you ever gone ahead and thought it was a different day? I need this there, but I need it to be blingy. I need it to be some kind of foily. I wonder if the new tungsten would work. Textured metallic. Hey, Connie. Were you here for the, oh my God, I thought it was Thursday story? So this is the new textured metallic paper, and this they call tungsten. I am going to cut a butterfly out of this, and I'm going to 3D it on top of that and see what it looks like. Oh, of course. I don't know how this is going to look. Oh, look what it does. Oh, people. I didn't know it did that. See what it does? It doesn't cut the center out. So it just cuts out. So I guess you're supposed to, where's that? I guess you're supposed to put this on too and die cut that out. But I can't do it now because I was too close to the edge. Okay, so instead, we're going to take this and I'm going to cut along here. And we'll just cut this little butterfly out. Die cut one out of the DSP you use for the easel card. Oh, I could do that. Oh, look at this. Look. That's cool. So what Lena said was to take this and die cut one of these out. Will they die cut out? I don't know. Well, that's the most, no, they're not the same. The one that would die cut out that's the right size is just part of it down here. There isn't a full one that I could use. But this is cool. I like this. I think I'll just take that and pop that right on top of there with a little bit of glue. You have a product number for the beige paper. It's in the new catalog, Julie. And off the top of my head, I don't. But if you look in the catalog towards the back where all the cardstock is, it's now listed under the where the white and vanilla is. The basics, the basic colors. But off the top of my head, I don't. And remember, this is a paper pumpkin kit, so it's probably, it won't be in what I'm using either. Okay, butterfly. Butterfly. Don't lose the dies, Mollet. Oh, Connie was surprised by the die too. That's a really cool die. Renee says she's retired now and has to really think about sometimes about what day it is. I hear you. Okay, do I need to do a second butterfly for the inside? So we're going to have this like that, and then this is going to sit here, and this will be here. Is it big enough to hold? Yeah, it is. Okay. Now I'm going to take the little butterfly and get out my stamping paper here, and we'll stamp a few butterflies, but I want to do that in Lost Lagoon because I want a bit of color on the inside of this card. Oh, thanks, Pat. Julie, did you see Pat put the item number for the card, basic beige cardstock, 164511? Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to put a couple of butterflies on the inside here, like this. And grab one of the envelopes as well. And surprise, surprise, I'm not turning my envelope inside out this time. Now, do I want this or do I, no, do this. Just thinking, do I want this or the big one? But we'll do this one. There we go. Yes, thanks. Thank you, Julie and Pat, for that wonderful information. Basic beige, I have some. I've used it a couple of times. So if you're coming to my catalog launch party, you'll be able to see it. Okay, here's the inside. We're going to put this in, and then we'll pop our butterfly up. And that becomes the anchor for the easel card. And then we'll finish it off with some pearls, and we will be done our first card. It's in here like this. There we go. Okay, so that's going to stand like that. And I think I'm going to put, instead of putting this way up here where I normally do, I think I'm going to put it down here a little bit. Okay, so we need dimensionals on that. And I've got my big ones out here, so it'll go faster. There we are. So Monday, we had our house cleaned. I think I told you that our son entered us into a draw for $2,500 worth of exterior house cleaning. So they clean everything, and then they put a protectant on for moss to prevent moths regrowth. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at this. And all I did was use a little tiny piece of tungsten. And we have this beautiful card. Can you see it? What do you think? Wild wheat looks like gold when stamped. Yes, Julie, I agree. I love wild wheat for that. Okay, let's add a few pearls. So we have basic gray and smoky slate. So which ones do you think would look better, the light ones or the dark ones? Which ones? The light ones or the dark ones? Thanks, Carmen. Hey, Carmen, are you feeling better? Been thinking about you. I think I'll put dark ones. Nope. I think I'll put light ones. Oh yeah, that's better. One there. And we'll put one over here. And then we'll put one up there like that. Connie doesn't have her glasses on. Oh dear. The number for the dies, I can give you those, Julie, because I have them right here. 164397. Can you see that? Thanks and Beyond dies, they're called. And if you want to look for them in the online stores, then they're under Paper Pumpkin kits and other past kits and other things. Okay, there we go. We have our first card, and you just play with the wings and make them flap. Oh, I like that one. Oh, good, Carmen. Nadine said light one's good because that's what I put on. Julie said light one's good because that's what I put on. Okay, so I'm going to put this piece over there because, oh no, let's not put it too far away because I might decide to use it. Okay, grab another envelope and let's see what they're using for the second card. Oh, I like this one too. Okay, so I need the white base. Oh, that could be an issue. And I need this angled piece because it's supposed to go in there like that. And then we need some butterflies. Not those butterflies. These butterflies. One of these butterflies. One big one. One, not two big ones. One big butterfly. One medium butterfly. And one little butterfly. You're welcome. There. And a label. Okay, so that's what they suggest using for this. So first off, I'm going to grab myself a white card base. And we're going to cut this down to 5 1/4 because the reason I do this is because I like to put pieces on the inside. And if you can see, there is a definite difference in those two. So if I use a white base, then I have to use the full front, which is okay because this is the size of the full front anyways. And you know, I'm thinking I want to go pretty true to what they want for this card because I kind of like it. Now this has got gold. This has got gold flecks in it. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4. Uh-oh, did I cut it too small? Oh, I did too. Okay, got to cut the other one. Apparently, I don't know how to read my paper trimmer. Okay, so there we go. That'll go on a white front. And or should we do a beige base? Tell me, should this be on a white base or a beige base? And then this is supposed to have these butterflies fluttering across the front. And I really like this. I think this is a really pretty card like that. And then you're supposed to put your sentiment up there. Maybe it needs to go on a beige base. Renee didn't get the April paper pumpkin. She has a lot of previous ones. Oh, yes, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, getting a beige base, because I think you're right. I'm going to trim it. And this is the new beige color. So let's see how close it is to the beige they're using on these cards, because sometimes the colors just don't match. Oh, everybody says beige. Oh, look at this. Look at almost exactly the right color. That's awesome. Okay. Now, should it be full front like that, or should we cut it and leave a frame around there? I'm thinking I want a frame around it. Yep. So I'm going to use that other piece that I already cut. And I'm going to cut this to 5 1/4 by 4. By 4. And we'll use that instead of that one. And this will go on here like that. Now, this I'll have to cut down too. Let's see. I'm just going to put this on first and then I can fussy cut it down. And I want to put something along that angle too. Silicone mat so it doesn't stick to my. Ooh, should we do it up there? No. Dude it. I'm going to dude it down there. So I'm going to let that end hang over a bit. I'm going to let that end hang over a bit. Like that. Of course, it's crooked. Connie says for the inside, she would use beige or vanilla. That would work too. Oh, heck, I'll just trim the white part. We'll see what we're going to use on the inside in just a sec. Okay, now I just have to trim this because there's some white showing, and if I don't trim this, then we're going to be able to see that when I put it on the beige. There we go. Okay. Now, we got this. We got that. Then we're going to have a butterfly. Nope. Going to have a butterfly, and a butterfly. Like this. So you can't really see that, but I don't know. I still want to, I feel like I want to put something along there. Oh well. But you know, my trick with the butterflies, if you take your thumbnail and put it there along the edge of where the body is and fold up the wings on both sides, then you have a nice flat area that you can put down for the body, and then you can put dimensionals under the wings, and you can have the wings lifting up. So they're not flat on your card. See? This one is a little bit different because it's only half a butterfly. So you kind of got to just play with that. Now, put some Tombow on the body, and then I'll let it dry, and we'll put some dimensionals on the wings to help them have lift. There we go. Okay, now put those out of the way so I don't get things in them. And we're going to do the sentiment. Now they said to use everything will be okay. Stamp set, where are you? Let's see. Everything will be okay, surrounding you with love, sending loving thoughts your way. I don't know. That won't fit on there, so can't use that one. Okay, I guess we'll use that. Okay. When I say what did I do with my plastic, tell me it's in the container with the chocolate. Loving thoughts. Yeah. Loving thoughts won't fit on this one. I'll have to use it because this is too big. So we'll have to use, and I think that one's probably too big too. Let me just get it closer so I can actually see. Yeah, that one won't fit either. It's going to have to be this one. I guess they know what they're doing, those people up there in Stampin' Up! World. So did you guys check out the clearance rack today? Did you find any bargoons? I haven't even had a chance to go and look, to be honest. Okay, Gotta take my sweater off. I'm warming up. Warming up. Oh, Connie, how was your trip to see your granddaughter? Granddaughter? Yes, it's a granddaughter, right? It's a granddaughter. How was your trip? I hope it was okay. We missed you while you were away. Oh, come on. Everything will be okay. Oh, Connie says she didn't see anything she didn't already have. Yeah, that's why I don't look at it, because everything I want, I already got. She's a very strong-willed child. Is that a polite way of saying she had grandma wrapped around her little finger? That's so cool. Yes, Miss Maggie decided she was going to. I already told you that. Never mind. I won't have to tell you again. That she phoned to ask Papa why he wasn't there yet. Okay, so we're going to put butterfly number 1 kind of. No, I haven't put this down yet. Kind of in the middle. Where's my garbage can? There it is. And right out there. Now, I'm not going to push it down yet till I get the rest of these on there. I got to use little ones on this one. Renee was up at 2 a.m. checking out the clearance section. I found a paper I liked but had everything else. So yeah, it's a little disappointing today, I think, for a lot of people. But that's okay, because the last chance list is still happening. And don't forget about the online exclusives too. I have a file that I shared in my VIP group. That is all the, I think I shared it in my VIP group, didn't I? It has all the online exclusive products in it, which I think is good, because my customers are telling me they're having issues with online exclusives. Okay, so that big one needs to go up a little bit more. I think I can move it, or did it glue itself down? And this one. There we are. There's our car. Oh, that's so pretty. Now we'll take the liners off the dimensionals. We'll stick the wings down. So what do you think about this trick of folding the butterfly and having the wings up on dimensionals? And the closer you put the dimensionals to the body, the higher up they sit, the wings sit. Julie said she already bought everything too. All right. How many more days till the new catalog? Today's the 23rd. 8 days. 7.5 days. We get the new catalog. Woohoo! Guess what I'm going to be doing on the 1st of May? Hopefully sitting near a pool. There we go. See how much nicer it is when your butterfly wings have a little bit of lift? Now, shall we put it on here, or should we maybe we should pop this whole thing up. That's what we'll do. We'll just pop this whole layer up. Unfortunately, they have scheduled this incentive trip so that we are in a foreign country when the catalog goes live. And those of us that have in color clubs and paper shares and stuff are trying to figure out how we're going to have access to placing that order. but I'm not taking my computer. So I have to print it out. Print out my list of what I want and then take it down there. And enter it on my phone. My little tiny phone that I'm not used to putting orders in on. So that's going to be entertaining anyways. Okay, there we go. I can teach an old dog new tricks. I can try. Oh, yes. That's exactly what that card needed, was to be elevated like that. So now that I've elevated this, am I elevating the sentiment or am I going to put the sentiment down flat? Let me know what your opinion is. What time is it? Oh, are we going to have time to do our third card? I guess I'll just have to make the time. Make sure my card is opening. See, my card would have been upside down if I hadn't checked that. Julie's going to be shopping. Good for you. That's awesome. Will the resort have business center you can use it? Well, no, not the resort. But Stamping Up said they're going to have a computer ready for us. But the issue is, Nadine, there is going to be at least 350 demonstrators and one computer. Okay, so there it is flat. What can I put under there to elevate it? Hang on, let me get a stamp. I'll elevate it up on a stamp, and then you'll be able to tell. So pretend that's dimensionals. And there it is elevated. I'm thinking it needs to be flat. Yeah, I'm thinking it needs to be flat. It looks better flat. So we'll just put some adhesive on there. And May the 1st, I've booked us an excursion. And we have to be ready to leave on the excursion at 9 o'clock in the morning, I do believe. So it may not happen until later in the day. Okay, now this butterfly is lonely because it has no bling. So let's just put some bling in it. Just a little bit. I don't want to cover the whole thing up in bling, but it does look lonely with no bling. I know it could be a daddy butterfly, but they still deserve to have bling, right? There we go. Add a little bit of bling, and we'll finish off with some pearls. And let's use the dark ones because this has got some really dark basic beige in there. So we can use the dark ones, but I'm going to stick to the little ones because I don't want to add too much height to. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah. There is our card. Now we got to do the inside. All right, so here's the front. Now, should I put white on the inside or a layer of beige? I'm thinking white. Yeah. We'll get those butterflies. This one, my stamping paper, I lost it. This. We're going to put the full butterfly on here. And I'm going to stamp it in basic beige. White says Renee. One butterfly. Two butterflies. Three butterflies. There's the inside. Now, envelope. And I think I'll put just one butterfly on the front, like that. There we are. There is card number 2. I should cut one of the envelopes and use this part on the card. Adhesive, please, and thank you. Thanks, Nadine. Somebody said to me the other day that she doesn't like the way demonstrators go take Paper Pumpkin Kit and add stuff and show all the alternative things. She likes to see the Paper Pumpkin Kits put together. But you know, there's lots of demonstrators out there that show the cards put together. I know that, what's her name? Okay, her name is gone now. There's a couple of them out there that do the cards. I think Ange McKay does them the way they're supposed to be too. Okay, there's card number 2. Just going to push the bodies down now that that glue has set a bit. Rachel Tessman is another one. She does the kit the way it's supposed to be, and then she goes on and does an alternative. Or does many alternatives. Okay, envelope, card. Let's see what this one is supposed to be. Nope. Number 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Apparently I used the wrong base for that one. Oops. Well, you know, some days life just doesn't work out the way that's supposed to. So I need the base that I already used. We have this. And we need this. And some little 2, 3, 4. Some little baby butterflies. Does it matter that I used the wrong base for the first one? I don't think so. Okay. So this one is supposed to go this way, and then you put this on there like that. This sits on here. You stamp another butterfly in basic beige there, and then you put these around. Huh. Uh-huh. Huh, huh, huh. My brain is working. So I'm thinking that we'll take that other half of the first card we did and kind of do, yes, you're right, Nadine. It does make your kit go a long way. Rachel Tessman, yes, Connie, thank you. Thanks, Nadine. Carmen says she likes the card. Now, if I take this and not worry about cutting the butterfly out, but just cut the butterfly out somewhere where it's going to have a lot of the different, a lot of foils on it, like that, and then cut this in the center. What do you think? Should we do that? I'm trying to get this where I will have a lot of the foils on there. Like this. This is difficult because I want to do a butterfly, but the butterfly that I want to do is not the right size. But if we did this, even though it's a different size, it would probably work. The dies will cut out this one here, Nadine, this partial butterfly. It fits, was it that one? Or was it this one down here? It fits this one down here. But it should do this one too. It's just that this will be a little bit smaller than that butterfly will be a little bit smaller than the frame, but that's okay because I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to cut that out like that. So I just need to grab a little bit of Post-it here so I can hold them in place. And I'm going to cut that out because I really want to put some kind of butterfly dimension on that card because it's too flat for me. And I was supposed to be using the blue base, not the gray base, but you know, life sometimes has other ideas for you. Okay, so let's pop this butterfly. Oh, look at this, people. Look. And if I put my finger on the body and just push up on those wings. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't like the fact that I can see through that, though. It looks funny. So, what if I just cut another one of these out right about there? Oh, I didn't line up my cutting plate before I ran that through. That was not good. See what I want to do here? That's better. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on this. Oh, you mean on this card front? I'll have to look. I think it's the same print as the other one. It's just a different color. I'm just putting Tombow on here, then I'll let it dry. So it becomes glue dots, and then I can put it on top of that piece I cut. There we go. And then I will have a look. Okay, so that's going to dry and go onto that. Let's not lose this die though. Oh, we can use that thanks that I cut out on there like that. Perfect. Now, what if we die cut Oh, wouldn't that be cool if we could do that? But it's not the same size. They're not even the same shape. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to cut this down. 5 1/4. And am I putting this on a white base, a basic gray base, or a beige base? I'm thinking basic gray. I have it out already anyway. I have layers. I don't have a base. Okay, let's move this butterfly before I get glue everywhere. Put my die away so I don't lose it. The one I'm at. Hi, Josie. Lovely to have you join us. Nadine, do you mean this one? The one I'm going to put on the card front, or the other half of this one? What did I do with it? Let me get this. So that's the one I cut out from the other. It's exactly the same pattern. So see, it matches that one, but that's only half there. Now, when I cut this apart, cut that way. So that one is too big. The rest of them are too small. That one I could have, but it's got a fold through the middle of it. This one I can, but there's only part of it. But I could use that on the edge of a card. Okay, put that over there. This I do like on the basic gray card base. I'll get that. Not the card, the front mat. Oh, you mean this. Nadine, sometimes you have to hit me over the head. Now, do you mean cut this out? Because yes, that will. You mean cut those out, or just use this part and just make the centers pop up? Now, wouldn't that be something if we did that, eh? Should we try that? Should we cut this part that pops up the outside? And then it'll go on here. And then we'll put it onto this base. And then we'll put that other butterfly that we're building on there and have this thanks happening. Yeah, she says. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So I'm going to cut this one out first. We'll cut both of them. What a smart person you are, Nadine. That's an awesome idea. Okay, now I have to clean my cutting plate because all those little pieces came out. Now we'll have to get rid of the pieces that are stuck in here now. There we are. Now let's do the other one. I like this. This is turning out cool. Oh, Valerie, you and you're going out for dinner. Where did you go? What did you have? And I was there last weekend. We went and had Vietnamese, and it was really good. The one that's over by the economy shop there, your old stomping grounds. There we go. All right. That off my fingers. Get the bits out. Put that away so I don't lose it. Monks on Marine had an awesome chicken burger. Oh, nice. Okay. Apparently I should have protected the front of this card when I put it through my machine. So now we have the wings that we can pop up. You go over top of this like that, go on here like that. Let's build our other butterfly. Okay, these dies, ladies and gentlemen, are amazing. Even if you don't get the paper pumpkin kit, you need this butterfly die. In Canada, it's $16.50 for these dies. And there's the butterfly one, the outside, and this poppy-uppy one. And then the thanks. And a nice big sentiment frame. Good night, Renee. Thanks for hanging out with us for a while. Sleep tight. Okay, that's going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to be on that. Are we doing this straight or are we putting it at a jaunty angle? And then thanks is going to go there and this butterfly is going to go there and I will pop that up. And then we'll put the baby butterflies. So tell me, straight on the card front or at an angle? Which one do you think would be better? And while you are thinking of that, I'm going to put some glue on my thanks so we can get it onto our sentiment piece. There we are. Straight. Thanks, Josie. Valerie says straight. Anybody else want to chime in with an opinion on straight or angled? This is going to go on here like that. And then this will be popped up on dimensionals. We'll get those on while you guys are deciding. So, okay, we have straight angle, straight angle. Okay, it's a tie. So the next person to chime in is going to be the tiebreaker, and that's what we'll go with. Then I'm going to put some adhesive on the butterfly. Straight angle, angle, says Pat. Okay. Pat is the tiebreaker. Let's get this onto our card base, because I'm feeling it needs to be full size. So I won't cut this one down. Look at that. 3 alternative cards tonight. I used to do this and I would do the cards the way they are designed. And then I would go on and do an alternative. This is much more fun. What do you think? Do you like when the cards are made the way they're supposed to be? Or do you like the going rogue and coming up with alternative ones? If you put something on at a jaunty angle, then you don't have to worry about it being straight. Did a whack of yard work today, almost asleep. Yeah, I was out looking at what are those blue flowers called? Valerie, you know the ones in the rockery. What are they called? They've got some woman's name. I can't remember. They're not doing well. I don't know what's happening. Last year at this time, they were lovely and full and luscious, and this year, not so much. Okay, straight, and this I want straight. I lost my butterfly. There it is. Lythadora, yes. Valerie likes alternatives. Josie says she changes them up. Nadine says go rogue. Lena says sometimes an alternative. Well, it's good to have both, right? Here we go. Grace Ward. Yes, that's the name. Yeah, I got to go out and have a look at them. They need some TLC out there, and I don't know. The winter was hard on my flowers. I lost all of my silver wings. And I put them away for the winter too, so it's not like I left them out. Okay, I'm trying to get that straight. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to do the same thing with these butterflies. I'm going to angle one. These butterflies are going to be flying right off this card. What time is it? Oh, Lord. Yours are not so happy either. I don't know why, because we didn't have a particularly cold winter, but I think we didn't have any ground cover of snow. And when it was cold, I think it froze them. I might have to go and add some more. But I don't want to go buy anything and plant it because I'm not going to be here to take care of it. And Ted's not going to be here either because he's going to be in Quesnel helping Chucky look after the kids. Okay, so I've got some really thin pieces, and I'm going to put them right at the edge. Okay, can't do it that way. It's too big. I have to cut them in half and put half on each wing. As far out as I can get them so they don't stick up too far. There's one. And there's two. Then I get home from Mexico, and Ted comes home from Quesnel, and I think we have about 5 weeks, and then we head to Quesnel with the trailer for Miss Maggie's birthday. And I am so looking forward to that. Okay, one more. One more. Do you guys do this with your butterflies? And will you do this with your butterflies in the future if you don't already? Valerie has to dig out a hydrangea as it has been overtaken by stupid alder trees. Oh, yuck. Okay, now got those. Don't know where the alder came from. Yes. You know, it can be as simple as a bird feasting on a alder tree because they have those stupid seed things on the alder trees. And it can be as simple as a bird feasting on those and then flying over your yard and pooping. And there you go. Now you have alder trees. I'm taking the liners off of these before I put the glue on because they're so small and finicky. There. Okay. Get up. They're sticking to everything now. A little bit of glue on there. And on there. And the fourth one. There we are. Connie does it with her butterflies. Nadine does it. Julie does it. Yay. Okay, where's my picture? Let's see where they say to put the butterflies. They say to put a blue one over there, but I already have a blue one there. So let's put the blue one up there. And we'll put the red one down here because it's tinier. And, oh, that one's pretty. There. And there's one white one way over there. Oh, that's wrong. That shouldn't have been there because I think I can get it up. because it puts a white one next to a white one, and I don't want the white one next to the white one. See if I can get this red one up. Put that one there. That's better. And we'll put this one over here. There we go. Valerie, yes, I have your address, and I have to send you a thank you card because thank you for your order today. But I have something special to put in there in your card for you. There, a little bit of bling on the butterfly bodies, and there we go. Now, do you think this needs pearls on there? While I stamp the inside. While I stamp the inside, and I really want to put. I want to put some Lost Lagoon butterflies in there. So I'm going to do one gray one right there. And then if I can find what I did with the other one, oh, it's right in front of my face. One, two. There we go. There's the inside. Now the envelope. Nadine says yes to extra. To putting the pearls on there. Extra bling. There we are. Now we'll finish up with some pearls. And we're done. 3 alternative cards. Pop this inside. So tell me what you think of this color scheme. Beige, white, gray, and Lost Lagoon. Are you liking that color scheme? Is it something that we need to maybe make another card with? Because I've got all these pieces for Paper Pumpkin, and there's nothing says that we can't go and make some really cool cards. One there. And one needs to be up here somewhere. Up there. Right. And then I'll put a light one in where? Sure, right there is good. Elegant looking. It is. And it's because of the foil, Josie. Look at that. All right, so let's bring all of our cards back in and have a look at them. For those that weren't here at the beginning, you missed the first one or two. So we have our easel card. We have that card, and we have this card. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, thanks. Pat said she made 3 originals of each of the Paper Pumpkin cards with the directions, but mine have so much more personality. It's all in popping those butterflies up and giving them life instead of having them just lay there on the card. Now, of course, this one's not going to flatten when I mail it because it's got dimensionals on it. These ones won't flatten. These ones will flatten because there isn't dimensionals underneath there, and they're too, the die cut is too fine. I couldn't get dimensionals underneath there. So whoever you send it to, talk to them and tell them to fluff their butterflies when they get it. This one will have to be fluffed as well. And then, of course, this inside one will have to be fluffed. There we are. Valerie likes the middle one the bestest. I don't know which one I like best because I like them all because they all turned out really well. Now I'll have to make some more because I only used a half of each of these cards. Well, this one, the blue one, I used more than half because we cut that butterfly out of there it is. We cut the butterfly out of the base. So I've still got a little bit of that left over. All right, if you have enjoyed my video, please consider hitting those emojis and letting Facebook know that you like my video. And share it because this is on my public page, so you can share my video with family and friends. And don't forget about my Magnolia Mood class. That is, registration is open now, as well as the Spring Creative or the Summer Creative Escape. We have a couple of more seats left on that one. Registration closes for Magnolia Mood on the 12th of May, and it closes for this Creative Escape on the 1st of May. Yes, Nadine, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and thanks for being here, and I will see you the real Thursday night with an interlocking fun fold card. Thanks, everybody. I've enjoyed my evening stamping with you, and I'll see you soon in my craft room. Stamp and smiles. Bye for now.